Instead of content, what we all need to care about is context. We all need to understand where our businesses matter in the lives of our consumers. Where is the context within which we live? Look at the automobile business. When automobiles were first invented, they were not used as transportation. They were too expensive, they were too delicate, and there was nowhere to drive them. There were no roads that were appropriate, and there certainly were no service stations. So back then, automobiles were kind of like jet skis are. They were fun, they were expensive, you would take them out for a ride, and then you would come back. It was an activity. It wasn't transportation. About 50 years after the automobile was invented, and by the way, invented by Daimler or Peugeot, or Renault, there's still arguments about who actually invented it, but 40 to 50 years later, a man by the name of Henry Ford revolutionized the industry because he did not concentrate on content, meaning this device that can go from here to here. Instead, he concentrated on context. Henry Ford talked about what can people do with this car that can change their lives. Henry Ford said, if I asked my customers what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. And it dawned on him all of a sudden, they weren't thinking of cars as transportation, they were thinking of cars as toys. WTF for sure. And he figured out how to make assembly lines so the price of cars could come down. He figured out how to make assembly lines so one piece could fit in any car so you could repair them. He changed and created an entire industry because he thought about context.